I don't get to spend a lot of time in this space. I don't get to sit back here. This is the tech booth in the sanctuary at church, and for good reason. I don't think they want me to spend much time back here because I'm like a little boy in a place like this. I see all these bright colored buttons lighting up and I want to press them and see what they do. And my conscience, thankfully, at this age says, don't press the button. You're going to mess something up. Just leave the button alone. You don't know what the button does. Ask someone. But I do love this space. There's an awful lot that happens back here. This is a space that's going to be tested this weekend for sure. It's going to be stretched this weekend. We have this great team of volunteers that work back here, making sure that we're able to do what we want to do from a technology standpoint. Like this weekend, we want to make sure that it sounds good and looks good here in this room, and it sounds good and looks good out online where some of you will be watching from, and we want to do both well. And so I just want to invite you into praying that as we look forward to this Sunday when we will have an in-person gathering indoors for the first time in a long time, just pray with me that things back here go well, that all the technology works, and we're able to use all that God's provided for us to minister to you, our church family. And I'm excited about Sunday. I am. It is a great thing to finally be able to take this step and say, no, it's okay. We can come back together inside in this room and do this safely and effectively and wisely. And that's what we're shooting for. But it's going to be great to have both. It's going to be great to have both an audience online and an audience here in this room, and just remind ourselves again of the community that exists here at Chapel Hill Church. And I just ask that you'd pray for this service. I'm going to talk about community. I'm going to talk about biblical community, about the fellowship that God calls us into with Him, with each other, and with the communities that we live in and work in, and places where we study and all that. That's all part of this series. But we're taking this big step this week of having an indoor, in-person gathering. And here's what I want to do. I know that there are many of you that are choosing not to come and enjoying the indoor gatherings. Yeah, that's fine. There are valid reasons not to do that. But here's what I'm asking you to do. If you're going to watch us online this weekend, I want to challenge you this weekend and next weekend to do whatever you can to be online at 10 a.m. when we're meeting here in person at 10 a.m. And I'm just asking God to give us that sense of connection no matter where we are, that we really feel that as a church. And this Sunday, it's going to be that first time when we have the in-person gathering in a long time. And so I want everyone that's online as well, as much as you can, to join us right at that time. And we'll celebrate being together and experiencing community in this way, although there are many other ways to experience community. And as we look ahead to the following week, we're going to celebrate communion together here in person and online together. And so that's my challenge to you, is for the next 2 Sundays. If you're online with us, join us at 10 a.m. on Sunday. I am looking forward to this Sunday, and God's put a message on my heart regarding rebuilding our understanding and experience of biblical community as a church. And it's going to take all of us to do that. And so just be praying towards this Sunday that God speaks to us very clearly. Pray for the staff, pray for our volunteer team back here, and that we would find a staff member that will be able to help out in this role with worship and tech. Pray for all that happens around the days ahead as God puts us back together in a lot of different senses and makes us stronger and better than ever. I love you, church, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. We'll see you Sunday at 10 o'clock.